here for University TV, coming to you from Grand Valley State University. Your tour starts right now. Grand Valley State's residential campus in Allendale and its downtown campus in Grand Rapids are connected by a convenient shuttle system. Both campuses are close to the sandy beaches of Michigan's west coast. Plus, both campuses are just a few hours from Chicago and Detroit.
And where we are here in West Michigan, 20 minutes drive from here to the west, you'll be on the shores of the vast inland sea of Lake Michigan. You know, there's waves, there's beaches, you can swim, you don't see the other side, it's a huge sea. So really, if you've got to live in the middle of a continent, I can't think of a better place than Michigan.
Lake Michigan is so close to us, which is so nice. It's about a 20-minute drive out to Lake Michigan. You'll never see a sunset like that in your life. It's beautiful. I love Lake Michigan. It's my favorite Great Lake. There's so much to do in Grand Rapids. Like, that's the cool thing. You know, everything is like within walking distance. You can go, you know, see a show and go out to dinner and just enjoy yourself down there. There's so much to do.
Situated on 1,275 acres, the Allendale campus is close to the banks of the Grand River amid rolling hills and wooded ravines. Grand Valley's downtown campus also sits along the Grand River in Michigan's second largest city, Grand Rapids. The architecture incorporates 11th and 12th century Southern French, Spanish, and Italian Romanesque characteristics.
Grand Rapids is only 30 minutes from here, 30 minutes drive, if that. It's the 64th largest city in the United States, right? There's over 1 million people in this sort of immediate region. So apart from Grand Valley being attractive in itself, it's actually a very nice part of the world to live in.
Grand Valley has more than 23,000 students. 61% are female and 39% are male. The average class size at GVSU is 28, and nearly 90% of classes have fewer than 40 students. Grand Valley attracts a highly impressive freshman class. The average incoming freshman holds a 3.57 GPA and has a median composite ACT score of 24. Tuition for in-state students is about $8,000 per year. Out-of-staters will pay closer to $12,000, and room and board will cost students just over $7,000 a year. Grand Valley offers more than 200 areas of study with 71 undergraduate programs and 27 graduate programs. Some of the most common majors include nursing, business, biomedical science, advertising, and public relations.
All of our students do a mandatory one-year co-op, so they get placed in industry around the area for 1 year of their engineering training. It's one semester as a sophomore, one semester as a junior, and one semester as a senior. This way, they see a progressive, they get a progressive education as to how what they've learned in the classroom translates to what's happening in industry. So that's wonderful. The other thing that we have is we have 100% placement of all our engineers after graduation. 90% of our engineers pass their Foundations of Engineering exam, take and pass it.
GVSU's Performing Arts Center houses the Department of Music, which hits a high note with about 200 students majoring in music. 750 of Grand Valley's faculty members are tenured or on the tenure track. 649 have their terminal degree, and more than 700 are full-time instructors.
When I came here, I was astonished to find that there were nearly 50 historians working here. This is a huge department by any university standards. With that many historians, we've got specialists in every field, every geographical region on the planet. So whatever you want to specialize in here, and that, I mean, it's true of history, but it's true of everything else, you'll find leading specialists. I'm engaged in a great deal of research. I publish a lot, I write books, I travel around the world giving papers. Faculty here are employed to be great teachers, number one, but number two, you're expected to be a real leader in your field also, and to be actively engaged in the academic community.
The Grand Valley Lakers compete in the NCAA Division II level, offering 17 intercollegiate sports. The men's and women's golf team are top contenders in both the conference and the national championship.
We are a Division II athletic school, and so Grand Valley, in fact, has had 5 consecutive years of winning the Director's Cup, which means that we have the #1 Division II athletic program in the country. And so the spirit of Grand Valley is alive and well, and again, you see that in the community on campus.
Students can choose from traditional, apartment, or suite-style living centers, as well as a number of themed options like housing for honors college students, art students, and students pursuing degrees in health sciences. The university has 21 living centers, featuring some of the newest housing in the state. Some even come equipped with pianos, fireplaces, and big screen TVs. If only I knew how to play. Go fish! Grand Rapids is top catch, ranking 6th for best fishing and top 25 in the world for lakeshore beaches. The school has 270 organizations, including outdoor clubs and sports organizations, Greek life, and cultural and performing arts groups. Or catch a sunset in the dunes.
Make a name for yourself. Former Lakers include U.S. Ambassador to Bulgaria, President of the Republic of Palau, a writer for The Family Guy, tons of NFL players, and an Emmy Award-winning screenwriter.
Students at Grand Valley are lucky enough to study these papers by internationally renowned writer and Michigan native Jim Harrison, known for the critically acclaimed trilogy Legends of the Fall.
Grand Valley is home to a rare and unique collection of books written by U.S. presidents. It includes nearly 450 books. Some are signed, many are first edition. There's speeches written by all the presidents and many first-person papers. Guess what? It's all available for you.
So if you agree with the Grand Valley way that it's better to make a life instead of making a living, then invest in your future and cozy up to Grand Valley State University.
Thanks everybody for coming along with me on our tour of Grand Valley State University. See you next time.